video, I'm going to be talking about something that's a little bit on the sensitive side. Black people should stop watching BET. Black people should stop watching SABC 1, along with most, like 90% of all the other black shows we see on SABC or Mzansi Magic. Here's why. In my personal opinion, I say after 2005, black shows stopped being family friendly and they started portraying dysfunction, gang violence, murder, crime, broken families, drama. That's all we see on these black shows today. And I like to seriously urge black people. I did a video on the BET Awards reaction, that cesspool of BET. I'm talking to my fellow South Africans. Stop watching SABC 1 and you should really think about, look at the difference between SABC 2 and SABC 1. Look at the difference between those two shows, right? On SABC 1, you see nothing but broken families, black people crying, this family has a problem, shootings, crime, murders. Heck, there's even a show called Uzalo. Translation in English, sin. If that doesn't scare you as a black person, if that doesn't scare you, then we have problems way beyond even me that I can even address. We have problems way beyond that I even know of. Beyond the ones that I'm trying to address in this video. If you're a black person, coming back to SABC, look at the difference between shows on SABC 2, SABC 3, like Sieve Dilan. Yes, I'm talking about those white shows. Yes. Look at Sieve Dilan. There isn't much conflict in that soapy. Look at Isidingo. It's over now, but it wasn't as bad. Look at Basela. Look at just a lot of shows in SABC 2, and then you compare those shows to SABC 1. SABC 2 tends to be a little bit more family friendly. The drama there isn't so severe and it doesn't portray as much dysfunction and just overall sorrow and crying and misery as much as SABC 1. All these shows, or Skeem, Saam, Generations, Isibaya, Uzalo. Nowadays, in these black shows, you'll always find at least one homosexual black man in there. This is to program us into being dysfunctional people. And I know a black person is watching this and like, they can't even fathom what I'm saying right now because they have their favorite shows they like to catch on Thursday evening. Yes, those very same shows, please stop watching them because it's programming you to be dysfunctional. It's bad programming. We used to have family friendly shows like Imzinyenzi Izwa, Skudis Nice, Uvelapi. Back in the day, back in the 90s, early 2000s. But I'd say around about after 2005, something went seriously wrong. These shows started shifting the paradigm of black people as an image, as a race. Nowadays, you see, this is why so many people look down on us, because they see a black person, they think dysfunction. Most non-black people, they don't even interact with other races of people like that. All they have to reference from is these shows on TV. And what I'm saying is these shows portray us in the worst possible light. Stop watching these shows. We need to send a message that, okay, the ratings have dropped. Why? Because they're portraying dysfunction. And black people are not going to watch this any longer. This is bad reputation for us black folks. I don't watch any of these shows anymore. I really don't. I don't watch SABC 1. I don't watch Mzansi Magic because it's all a bunch of dysfunction. The women there are the ones running the households, and the men are portrayed as these weaklings. And you have to have a homosexual black man in there. Shows like Power, shows like Empire. Oh my goodness! Don't even get me started. Stop watching these shows. Stop supporting them. Stop giving them ratings. Stop giving them viewership. Stop watching these shows. It's negative portrayal of our race. Stop watching them. Completely stop watching them. I could go on, but the gist of it is, these. I mean, you may not see it now because you're too caught up in your favorite shows. You're too caught up in the dysfunction. You don't even see it. Stop watching these shows. Stop watching these TV programs. You see, that's why they call it programs, because they are mentally programming you to be dysfunctional. And as if it hasn't already ruined our image, our ethnic image. These shows, BET, Skeem, Saam, Generations, Isono, Uzalo, a lot of them. It's a cesspool. Stop watching them. I watch more family-friendly shows like The Big Bang Theory, Jerry Seinfeld. Now, some idiots are gonna come into my comment section and go, "Oh, you like watching these white shows?" It's not about me watching white shows. I like watching healthy shows. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment and share. Thanks. Stop watching these shows though.